Okay, the two examples I'm going to show for you here are questions where you need to find the equation of the parabola, where you know where it crosses the x-axis and where it crosses the y-axis. Okay, so it's slightly different to where you know the vertex and the y-intercept, but you will see how similar the process is. So first of all, we think, right, well, in what format is the equation of a quadratic when we can immediately read off the two intercepts with the x-axis? Well, that's when it's been factorized, when it's in brackets. So I can immediately write down y is equal to x take away 1, x take away 3. Okay, that's fine. Well, brilliant. The only thing is that if I multiplied these brackets out, I would get x squared take away 4x plus 3. And it's that plus 3 on the end that's the bother, because that is the y-intercept. We want the y-intercept to be 6, not 3. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to put an a in front of these two brackets, because obviously this quadratic has either been squeezed or it has been stretched out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave that a outside for the moment. I'm going to write in what the expanded brackets make, the x squared take away 4x plus 3. Okay, and now I'm going to multiply through by the a. So ax squared take away 4ax plus 3a. Now we know that that number on the end is the y-intercept, and I want that to be equal to 6. Okay, so in this case, so a must be equal to 2. Seems fairly logical, so I can now write the equation as y is equal to 2x squared take away 8x, because that's the minus 4 times 2, plus 6. And I'm done. And that will be the equation of my parabola. Let's have a look at another example. Okay, so we've been given where the parabola crosses the x-axis. We know where it crosses the y-axis, so I can immediately start this off by writing down y is equal to x plus 2 x minus 3. That comes from the negative 2 here and the positive 3 here. Okay, so the zeros of the quadratic, in other words. But if I multiplied these two brackets out, I would get x squared take away x take away 6, when in actual fact I want positive 6 on the end, because that's where this y-intercept is coming from. So I'm going to have to put an a in front and multiply through. So a times by x squared take away x take away 6. So that's those brackets multiplied out. So y is equal to ax squared take away ax take away 6a. Okay, I want that minus 6a to actually be equal to 6. So a must be equal to minus 1. I wanted it to be negative because the parabola is a sad face in this instance. It's been flipped upside down from what we would usually expect. That's what the negative does. So a is minus 1, so I'm going to get y is equal to minus x squared plus x, because that's take away minus 1x, plus 6. And that is the equation of my parabola. As you can see, it's a fairly straightforward process, and it's fairly similar to the when we knew the vertex and the intercept.